Mayuresh, let me just ask you on LIC now. How would you really look at the company and the stock now? Of course, the earnings have come about. We have seen a 49% surge in the profits. Net premium income has grown 5% odd. The dividend has been declared. The stock, of course, has got Prime Minister Modi's, vote of confidence in the speeches as well. How would you really look at it now? 4.5% higher, 1152 now.
Yeah, all these factors are playing out. So actually, as you pointed out, and to be very honest, I think a lot of retail investors had been stuck up with this stock. The prices had hit an all-time low last year, and there has been a significant recovery. But this recovery has been backed by good reasoning as well. They have been tweaking their product mix, which is extremely essential in terms of the margin profile. And therefore, if numbers are to be believed, this will continue going forward as well. So the value of new business margins, the VNB margins, should sustain going forward because of a better product mix. The digitalization efforts are now paying off, and with more technological tools available at their behest, I think a lot of the operating costs will be controlled, and greater further reach apart from the reach that they've probably got, where they ceded market share over the last few years to private players. I think to that extent, I think they should be maintaining their market share and, in fact, even gaining some in a few products that they introduce. So I think if numbers are to be believed, as I said, I think the annualized premium should show a steady state improvement going forward. VNB margin should also show a steady state improvement, which means embedded value should increase going forward. My sense, anybody holding on should continue.
Okay. Technically, Osho, do you want to come in with your next targets on LIC?
See, LIC being one of the top performer has already gained approximately more than 20%, not approximately more than 20% in the current week. So from here onwards, also looking at the overall momentum, it is still looking very positive. But again, I would say that one should not become very much complacent with the move. Undoubtedly, the stock is having a very strong traction, but on technical parameters, it is at a very higher overbought territory. So better to wait for some time-wise correction in this counter near about 1050 is the immediate support zone, but I'm not saying that there it will stay. On the level specific front, 970, 980 is the zone where one should wait for this counter to again buy at a very in a very quantity on the larger front. But on the higher end, with today's move of 5% in the pre-market, I was expecting that it should have a resistance around 1120, but it is opening above the resistance zone. So I am not very much sure about the technical targets on the higher end, but
Sure.
definitely will advise to wait for some kind of cool off to accumulate this.